think that's the last thing that even could potentially be... Nope, not even close. God damn it. How much time must we spend sucking? Just stand here. Just stand here. What does his health look like? Okay, you attacking is not going to end the battle. Boy, you're obsessed with her, huh? You perv. After all this sucking, he's... It's a vampire game. They're sucking blood. That's all it's ever meant. Okay, there is still that barrel. Maybe you should just run away and try and live. And that barrel is also nothing. Neat. Love it. Oops, shouldn't have ended his turn like that, but whatever. Critch. He has 3 HP left. And she missed. Neat. I figured I didn't even need to worry about keeping her alive, but I did. Oh, look, she lived by no fault of her own. I think Vince is over-leveled now.
Daddy, why did you do those terrible things to me and Mom? What?
Her father's name is Ryan. Let's see, I need a new vampire voice. This is tricky, because I've got a restricted range of what the vampire voices are supposed to be.
You'll never understand, Lara. The Holy Crusade will crush you too. You fool. The Holy Crusade will extinguish all vampires. You're fighting on the wrong side, Buster.
Irish vampires, says Becklad. But it would have to be Irish-German. Wonder if they changed the names in the English translation, says Nettie in chat. Yeah, Ryan doesn't sound like an especially German name.
The magicians in the desert temple will rule over the vampires. Magicians? Die!
We had a good conversation. Okay, this chest here better have the best goddamn loot in the entire game in it. I think we're, yeah, very unevenly leveled right now. Laura is 2 levels behind. Wasn't Vincent the one who started the Holy Crusade aspect, lad? This is Vince, not Vincent. This isn't Vincent, this is Vince. This is a different guy. It's really just that Mr. Cock is not very good at thinking of names. Fire Circle was very good, but Heal is very good. Light Beam is very good. There's a level of ambiguity to Vince's identity normally reserved for loot containers, says Nettie in chat. I mean, the worst thing is the loot container ambiguity is one of my, or really the looting system in general in this game is one of my only complaints. The game is kind of excellent except for that. Let us get organized for attack. Kinda. Right, Laura and Manok. Manok is color. Manok is green. Laura and green. Ow! Widerstanden. Wow, 27. Okay, these guys are hitting real hard. Yeah, these guys are hitting real hard. Luckily, I have heal 2 now. Level up. And he's lewd sucking. He's trying to lewd suck from a skeleton, which a little bit like getting blood from a stone. He's sucking out the bone marrow, says Becklad in chat. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't all stand together. That skeleton is now bleeding. I just want to point that out. Because that's a thing skeletons do sometimes, is they bleed. She's stoned or something. She's paralyzed. Her foot is... oh, she's bound? I guess she's got a manacle on. Critch. No, I can't really get in a... well, I guess I can get here. Oh, but you don't have anything useful anyway. Never mind. Wow, 8 whole points. That was worth it. Okay, clearly this... okay, cool. You don't say. I can't really bring him back to life here because he'll just get killed immediately anyway. You can't stand on his corpse? What, you respect him too much? What the hell are you talking about? You can't stand... Holy shit, these guys have really, like, they've leveled up from last time. Yeah, I could and should upgrade her. In fact, for all I know, I can do so right now, and I just haven't. Yep. Yay! How do you live? How does one live in this game? How does one continue to be alive? I see, they had level 2 Ice Storm, so they did 32. Cool. Cool, I don't think that I'm, like, under-leveled. I mean, how would I be? I think I just played this very poorly. I mean, I know that I have potions to bring them back to life, but I don't appear to be doing that, do I? Blood Flask. You were defeated. So. Renew gives more regeneration in its AoE, says Nutty in chat. Yeah, I'm not good at, because we've got like 2 different sets of spells, and I'm not good at remembering who has what. Let's bump his renew, so long as that's on my mind. And Vince, we're definitely gonna bump your heal. Healing aura is, well, I mean, I guess the higher level version is obviously better, but I feel like heal is still likely to be better. And you know what? Yeah, I am going to bump your blood sucking. I'm going to bump your heal as well. Okay. So maybe I try to get over into this room in hopes that I can start dealing with these before at least I'm dealing with all 4 of them, because these 3 are going to get on top of me immediately anyway. Widerstanden. I mean, 10 is still... or 20, 10 against 2 is still better than nothing. Must kill faster. Must kill faster. I must kill fast and bullets too slow, says Speglad in chat. Half-life. Full life consequences. My only complaint about the entire Half-Life Full Life Consequences tale is that one of them, the subtitle was What Has to Be Done, but it was written T-O-B-E with no space, and the person who did the voice acting didn't pronounce it as What Has Toby Done? Other than that, flawless from beginning to end. No, Fireball is crap. Even knowing that it was just a prank, bro, it's still flawless from beginning to end. Thanks, cool. They just got 2 crits and killed one of my characters who was at nearly full health. Oh, dear God, what are you supposed to do with this crap? It's just the way she goes, says Nettie in chat. I have killed none of the enemies thus far. Not a single one. I guess I am focusing everything on the toughest one. You know, sometimes the right strategy is to focus on the hardest enemy, but more often the right strategy is to get rid of the underlings so that they can't do as much damage. And it was the wrong strategy for me to focus on the toughie first. It's not, it would be equally wrong for me to now go back on that and try to do something else, but it was wrong of me to focus on the toughest one first. Don't focus on the taffy, says Specklad in chat. Better to suck the toughest enemy and pound the rest with Ice Storm, says Nettie in chat. Suck and pound, that's how we play. That's video games. I mean, really, you just need to heal. But actually, you attack, and you stand as if to attack, but then heal. What a twist. Yep, this is going to fail, and then next time round I'm going to try not focusing on the biggin. Focus on the litlins first. Because I'm getting paper cut to death here. Great, cool, thank you. That skeleton's bleeding again. You know how it is. There is no way I survive this battle. Look at this. Look at this. Neat. 5 damage. So useless. Just spam death and hope for the best, suggests Specklad in chat. And I don't think I've even tried death in this battle. I just so assumed it wasn't going to work. But then, you know, they bled us all dry, so she has 0 blood left. Widerstanden. You were defeated. Utter shocking result there. No, Nettie, consumables are consumables. So pathetic. Taking all bets. Am I gonna beat this battle before the end of today's stream? So we're ignoring Mr. Blackrobe. Well, not ignoring, but not focusing on Mr. Blackrobe. I didn't do my leveling. No, Fireball's useless at that level. The Flask of Might sure sounds mighty strong, says Nettie in chat. Yeah, nobody's in a good Ice Storm configuration right now. We're in a good Ice Storm configuration. Great. I didn't actually want you to finish him off, but whatever. Better than nothing, marginally. Okay, so far so good, kinda. Wait, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Sure, give it a shot. Widerstanden. Boy, attacking the more sensible enemies to attack makes a big difference, huh? That was not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Laura desperately needed that level because now she can do a better Ice Storm. How many rounds of enemies? Asked Van Whitman in chat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all. Just those 4 left. It doesn't really do rounds per se. What do you have that's good? You have Ice Storm, but that's not useful here. Yeah, they're too far away from each other. Now they're not too far away from each other. Now they're right next to each other, like morons. You truly don't have anything useful, do you? Not in this situation, anyway. If I needed healing, you're the guy. Okay. Okay. This guy seems stuck for the moment because he's a dumbass. In spite of this appearing to be quite a terrible way to organize my team, I actually think it's wise to trap him and just, you know, pound him to death. At least until the other folks have come in. Ow. But at least he's the only one I'm dealing with right now. So she's something. She's Frost or something. I'm supposed to know what all those icons are, but I just don't. Wait, I know. Status. Nothing, thanks. Great, thank you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a rare mid-battle save, because I think everything has gone really well so far. And then I'm going to check whether there are any items that appear to do something. Healing bulb, life potion, antidote, poison flask, healing... that icon isn't there. Nettie, don't ask questions about things being written off the edge of the screen. It's fine. I have balms for everything, as long as it isn't the thing that I actually need. Neat. Oops. Well, you're gonna die. Hey, he didn't die. By no fault of his own, he didn't die. She's unthing. Whatever that thing she was, she isn't anymore. He had a life potion. Holy shit, he just got like 3 levels by being the one who did the final attack there. Yep. And we're gonna do a mid-battle save again. Yep, he just got 3. I misread this as bird bones for some reason. I was like, I don't think that's a plus. His light beam is sometimes pretty good. Let's bump. You know what? Yeah, let's bump the light beam. How are you gonna fly without bird bones? Points out Nettie in chat. Oh, I forgot he has 3. I can just bump frickin' everything. And crit chance. And I don't think that light shield. Like, I'm never gonna remember to use light shield. And renew should be good, but I never remember to use it, so I'll get it anyway. Vince. Sure, crit chance, you do attacks all the time. Blackout just never seemed actually very good. Life leech, you would think would be good. I have not bumped your bloodsucking yet, so let's do that. Okay. Then I'm gonna save yet again. Okay, how we doing? Everybody's great. Everybody's great, and Laura needs to level. Everybody but Manok, really. I have not forgotten, Nettie. I have not forgotten. This is the last one. I have not forgotten. I know, I have not forgotten, but I'm so afraid of these that I'm really gonna, like, absolutely murder the last one. Or the second to last one, sorry. And then I'm gonna send the skeletons out, and I'm gonna have these two just slurp up blood forever. great. He wasn't over-leveled enough. I needed him to be level 16, actually. Oh, you can actually get right there and start slurping blood immediately. I did not mean to actually attack there, but it's fine. Light rune 2. I think it might actually be inconsistent. Because I feel like there was at least one chest there that was a chest before. Her blood sucking is still not up to snuff. Soul vessel. Ow. How'd you get so hurt? What's a chest and what's not a chest? Who knows with this game? Hey, no trading blood, blah, 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 blah. No trading blood back. This is a very normal way to end any battle in any tactics game. What you do is whoever lives last just gets sucked. So much sucking. They have to endure a truly inhuman amount of sucking. That's how all tactics games work. You have the battle phase and then the sucking phase. So far, the coffins have never been anything. I think they're nothing. Oops, didn't mean to attack. Be careful with that, or I'll miss out on chests. I prefer the cheese-tasting phase, says Specklad in chat. Ew! Yes, they're already extremely poisoned, thank you. Okay, do nothing, then. I've found the one problem with the controls in this game is there's no do nothing button. If you're near enough to attack, you have an attack button. You can't just choose to do nothing. I mean, I guess I can blood suck and it just won't actually help any because she's full on blood. Athenian soldiers gang up on captured hoplite 5th century BC colorized, says Nettie in chat. Hey, what are these rumors about our fine Athenian soldiers? This better be good. Status rune 2, oh boy, it's something. Oops. Gotta be careful with those attacks. He's actually getting kind of low. God, this sucks. And not just because we're vampires. This is so dumb. This was just not, like, this is just a mistake. This is not an intentional design element anyone would put in their game. You critted me, you piece of crit. There's nothing over here. Okay, one last room to search in this hellscape that is this game. This game post the actual battle part of the battle. How many poison flasks did this guy have with him? Seems to be a lot. Let's see if we can get him up to the stairs. Troll elixir? Does that let us troll better? Now, unless... Oh, damn it. These are... I was like, unless this is something, we're definitely done, but no. Okay, that's it. I have checked everything that could be anything. We may now proceed to do a murder. Or fail, whichever. Oh, wow! This is one of the video games of all times. He's just gonna leave. He's just out of here.
Daddy!
And again, the Holy Crusade claimed another victim.
There's a ring on the ground, and he was talking of some magicians in a desert temple. Maybe there's a connection.
This ring is cursed, Master. He'll subdue a vampire's mind, a plural vampire's mind, to the will of the Knights of the Holy Crusade. Ah, okay, so, he put on a cursed ring, and the cursed ring subdued his mind to the Holy Crusade.
Then we'll have to defeat those magicians who keep creating those rings, including the one ring to rule them all, the one ring to bind them.
Let's get out of here, comma space first.
Oh, Daddy, why?
Because he was under the control of the ring. They explained it. Save. And now we've got a couple of these to do. Yeah, blood sucking. We need more blood sucking from you, please. Suck better. Be better at sucking. I don't know, speed? I don't feel like there's any point in leveling up something that I didn't get in the first place. Yeah, why not? Speed. We're, like 10 minutes from the end of the stream. Okay, we've just got 2 of the mega jerks. Great, perfect. They're not quite as mega as the last mega jerks. And we've got 1 clear chest, 2, 3, 4. There. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought that was the exit. No, it just keeps going. Cool. Laura and Blue, I think? Yes, Laura and Blue need levels. I got very uneven. I hate that. Slurp, slurp. You are at full everything. You son of a gun. Your fireball is only level 1, so even though it's a little bit strange, I'm going to have you come here and fire circle. Oh no, your fire circle is also level 1. Then I'm going to have you do a really strange ice storm. Widerstanden! Oh no! Blue is his mouth has been sewn shut or something. Okay, Laura needs levels. I mean, the main thing is that Manok needs to never get any levels again under any circumstances. I don't like how close those two are together. Okay, this guy's just a dumbass, so I'm gonna have to go after him because he's not gonna be able to come after us. Ow! Don't shadow cloud me. Urfault. Verfault, whatever that was supposed to be. Ow. Great. Super cool. Oh no, she's got this stupid status again. God damn it. Well, she's never getting any levels. That's just the way it is. She just doesn't get to have levels. Now I'll get the chest at the end like I usually do. Ow. Yep, definite ow. Much ow to be had. Too bad you're not quite in the range to do anything to both of you. So here's what we're going to do instead. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Ow. Damn it. What happened to this guy? What happened to him? Who got his experience? He's just gone. What happened to him? Did he trip over and die? What happened to him? Where'd he go? He had 3 HP left. What happened to him? Was he poisoned or something? Did he just die on his own? Does that mean none of us get the experience? Game! Widerstanden. Oh, come on. Now this guy's gonna die and inexplicably not get, not give us experience. Okay, he managed not to trip over his own shoelaces. Hey, I think she got 2 of— Wait, that was all of the— Oh, no, 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 no! Well, on that terrible note that I missed every chest in that area, time to save and time to end the stream. God damn it. Well, this game, the flaws in this game are so unlike any flaws in any video game I've ever experienced before that I don't even know how to judge it thus far. But we're gonna continue with this game ? Next week. Stream over.